So we're here with Brock Motum at Boomers Camp today, and Brock, how's camp been so far for you?
So far so good. It's been a long time with not many days off, but looking forward to the end of the camp and seeing the results.
And how's the general feeling amongst the guys heading towards the World Cup?
I think it's pretty positive. Good group of guys. I think a lot of them have played together before, so it's good being in the mix.
And you've obviously this is your first time as a part of the Boomers program. In general, and even this year as well, you're part of the team for the Casino Challenge and had a really good tournament there. How was that tournament? How different has the camp felt like since then?
First, that was a great tournament. It was a great experience being a part of being able to represent my country. All the 18 guys weren't there, but it was still a good chance, good opportunity. And then going to this camp, it's a few of the same guys and a lot of the guys that a little older that weren't there, and it's good challenge playing with them.
And going into the World Cup, what are the big things that Andre's sort of looking at from you guys, and especially you personally coming into the team? What do you think your role in this team is going to be?
I think it's more a group mentality.
Yeah.
I think the main goal, as it is for a lot of World Cups, but especially this year with the amount of talent we have, I think it's to medal. I think as a group, that's our #1 goal. And that's what we're striving towards, and I think we got a good chance of that as long as we keep working and keep getting better.
And this is and you've just come back from NBA Summer League. Your second time at Summer League, obviously with Philly last year, and this year with the Utah Jazz. Didn't know that you didn't know whether or not you were going to be in the squad. First up, you went to the pre-summer camp, got that final spot in the roster. I mean, how was that leading up to Summer League? How was that experience in Utah, fighting out for that spot on the roster?
It was a great experience. It was just an opportunity, and I went straight to Utah from the CNO's Challenge in China. So I went to that camp and then stayed in the States for a bit to work out and wait for the news back from Utah as what they thought of me. And then they invited me back for the pre-Summer League camp, and was fortunate enough to get the opportunity to play Summer League with them. And then it was just a great experience for the whole line and be a part of that organization.
And looking at your time in Summer League, I mean, what were the things that you were trying to show the Utah Jazz that you could contribute to them going into training camp and potentially into the season?
I think just showcasing my skill set. I think I'm a pretty versatile player, and I wanted to show them that I could play in different positions and do what they asked of me. And also playing alongside Dante was good, fellow Australian, so we had a connection from the start.
Yeah.
And obviously he's going to be a great player for them in the future. So being able to, even though he got drafted highly, I've sort of played at that professional level a little longer than he has, so guiding him a little bit and giving him some support when he needs to. I think a little mentor role helped him a little bit as well.
Jazz fans seem to be crazy there at the moment for the team right now, with obviously drafting Dante, Rodney Hood as well, and this sort of rejuvenated youth that there is around there. I mean, looking at the pre-Summer League pickup game that you guys played at in front of about 10,000 people at Energy Solutions Arena there. How was that experience in that game, and really having the first look at what Jazz fans were like?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot about the Jazz fans. Like, I knew there were certain teams in the NBA that sell out every night, no matter what. But that game, they said we didn't know much about it. We just knew it was going to be an open scrimmage. And we got there about an hour before the open practice was supposed to start. And someone said something that the first 10,000 people get a free T-shirt or something. And I walked in, and then
that's how they get me.
Yeah, the whole lower bowl was packed. So it was great to play in front of those guys and hopefully get the chance to play in front of them in the future.
Because it was crazy. I mean, we went to Utah last year, caught a couple of games there, and I swear there was more people there for that practice session than there was at the game against Philly that we went to last year. It was just amazing to see how passionate that they are about the team now and this sort of new generation there. And obviously, you're looking to be a part of that. You're going back to Jazz for training camp. What have the coaches spoken to you since Summer League going into camp? What they want to see from you over these next few weeks with the World Cup coming up and being a part of the Boomers program?
They haven't communicated much to me specifically, but I've probably talked to my agent, and I think maybe after this camp, moving forward, I'll discuss with him what they want me to work on, and then I'll also look at myself and see what I need to work on in terms of whether Boomers fit or Jazz the training camp. So obviously never enough to stop improving, so I just need to find some things I need to improve on in the short time before then, and hopefully I can do that with my opportunity.
And look, you have made a lot of improvements in your game, just even over the last 12 months from when you were at Summer League with Philly last year to being with the Jazz now. That year you spent playing in Italy. What are the things that you think you improved upon the most, and the differences between your play for the Jazz and then last time around at Summer League?
I think that was just an experience in Italy. I learned a lot. Ups and downs, living by yourself, knowing how to be a professional, and there's not going to be someone there telling you what to do all the time, and how to take care of my body and how to improve still through that season. There were certain things I got a list that you try and knock off and that you work on in your own time, and so between then and then when I had the time off in the States to work out before Summer League, I addressed those things and just put the work in, I think. That's the main thing.
Was there in Italy in your first season, was there a welcome to professional basketball moment that you had where, either a guy dunking on you or someone getting past you, sort of, really, was there a moment that you realised, geez, I'm really need to step up a level here?
I think the whole experience, the whole year was up and down for me and for the team. Europeans are a different breed. They're real passionate. You win a couple of games and they love you. You lose one game, they won't talk to you for the week. So it's all about winning over there, and I think that was a little different to other teams that I played on, where it's not as passionate, I guess. And so just being able to stay headstrong above all of that was probably the biggest key.
And looking ahead, to the World Cup, you guys are heading over there in a few days. I mean, you have quite a good balance of a lot of the younger guys, like your group with sort of Dante and Deli and yourself, and then a few older guys as well. I mean, there is a lot of focus on the sort of the younger generation of the boomers that are coming through. I mean, for you guys, how exciting is it for you guys also coming through at the same time?
I think not just for us, but Australia as a whole. I think basketball is, from the grassroots, there's a lot of guys, a lot of kids that play it, and I think success on the international stage should help that and help the basketball exposure. And I think, in turn, us playing well with the group that we have and moving forward, I think, as I said, it'll help basketball in Australia tremendously.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look around just sort of, over the last sort of 6 to 12 months, I mean, everywhere you go now, people are wearing basketball jerseys, they're talking about basketball, it's all over the news, and I mean, it's fantastic for the sport here. I mean, you guys are a big part of that, and that we have a national team now that is on the national stage, and people are paying attention, and a lot of people are behind you. Yeah,
well, I think just like the rugby league and cricket, like when you succeed on international stage, it leads to TV, media, and I think if we're able to do that, which we have the opportunity to, I think it'll help.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at the blueprint that soccer has made here in Australia with that success on the international stage, and you guys have a great opportunity now with this core group to sort of achieve a similar level of success and getting everyone behind the game. So it's really something quite special you guys have here.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yep.
Oh, Brock, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, no, cheers.
Good luck. Fingers crossed that you get to the final 12.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, mate.